All right, everybody. So today, back with another video, a little local tuner special, supercharged 370Z, water to air it looks like, but it has a vent to atmosphere blow-off valve on it for some reason. So, not sure what the deal is there, but customer complaint, poor drivability, poor performance. Going to see what's going on with it, but no real details yet. But we'll do a little before and after, you know, and see what it makes, see what it came in with, see what it's going to make after a little retune, and see how it goes. It's been flashed 31 times. I didn't know you needed that many times to get a supercharged car, right? Fuel plot on your boy's tune. Oh. Dang. What's up with that? Anyway, so it looks like it's over 14 air fuel until it hits 4,500 RPM, and then it kind of hovers around target, and then towards the top it has a little spike. No telling what ignition timing is doing, by the way, because I wasn't logging it, but I don't care that much. All right, just threw the base map together, see what's gonna do. So this video is not gonna be that long. I apologize in advance, but I don't spend 30 minutes saying two-hand twisting people to try to get business. So here we go, just fired it up, fires up pretty nice. Gonna do some driving, check trims, and see what it makes. I just noticed on the old tune, 7,000 RPM rev limit. Not even 7,000 RPM. Who does that shit? That's DE rev limiter. Crazy. All right, back to work. All right, so made a couple of hits. The supercharger kit appears to be ass, but got the air fuel tightened up. Good power increases down low and up top. Look at that shit. So once you fix your air fuel, it's easy to make torque. We put some cam timing in it too. But that's 80 foot-pounds of torque increase, 226 to 300 foot-pounds. So right when you stomp on it, you're going to feel that. And then up top, the car's only making 6 pounds, but we're not going crazy on timing even. 30 more horsepower on top. This is the first flash and the first full pull on the car I made. So we're gonna keep working on it and be done. Or wrap it up rather. So another problem is this coupler is probably collapsing and causing boost to drop off. It looks like they used very professional methods to fix it with either some kind of glue or epoxy or some shit in there. It looks like it's got herpes on it. So I'm gonna see about pulling it off. It's got a vent to atmosphere bypass on it, so it shouldn't affect anything. Alright, so I made a ton more power. I do have to make some adjustments since we let in a lot more air, but this is the difference right here. when you tune a car just to tune it, and you hack shit together just to get it out of there versus whether actually solving the problem. And the third pull made 451 with 361 torque, about 10 psi up top. Going to, like I said, going to adjust it a little bit more to get the fuel trims stabilized, but you'll see the air fuel is still pretty much flat with a gentle taper up. Not even dangerously lean yet either. But I might have to clip the rev limiter just if we have an injector limit, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Alright, so I made a little bit more, but the fuel system is not having it. Looks like it leaned out a little bit up top. 8,000 RPM, but it made more power, 481. So good power. Injector duty is up there. 130% injector duty. Ignition timing is pretty conservative. Look at that. Not even 18 degrees, 19 degrees. I think it may have touched 19 before it hit the limiter, but very soft, very safe timing. Not even crazy boost. Looks like a total of 13 psi was like the peak, but that ain't shit really. We'll break this down real quick. The main purpose of this video is just primarily to educate, because if the tuner that you're going to spend money with doesn't own anything fast, then you probably should not have them tune your car. The reason why is because they don't have a fundamental understanding of how engines work. We've run into this before with taking other tunes from this shop. I'm sure most of you guys remember the single turbo car that made 400 horsepower. Once I retuned it, it was making over 600 with over a 300 horsepower gain up top. This is basically more of the same bullshit going on with people selling shit that they don't know how to use. So this car came in making 370 horsepower with this supercharger kit on E85. You can see the bottom chart, the air fuel ratio on the bottom. It takes forever to hit target air fuel at full load, and then finally works its way down eventually. And still isn't that smooth. It's just rough right here. It spikes right here and then recovers afterwards. And it doesn't really make good power. Like, it pretty much makes shit power. This is less than what a 91 octane still-in kit would make with like factory caps and all other factory shit. Usually they'll make like 390 to 400 up here. So this car on E85 ain't even making that. So anyway, I put a little base map on the car, started tuning it, and then running into issues. Then you'll notice, even before finishing the tune completely, there's a dramatic increase in power right here. So you go from 228 torque to 303 torque right when you punch the gas. So that's a huge increase in torque right there. So right when you punch it and the bypass closes up, you're already making way more power. And then top end, you're picking up about 35 horsepower up top right here. And this was like with pussy timing, and like this really wasn't shit. The air fuel ratio on the bottom, you'll see that the blue line, I'm targeting like 11.6, 11.7 in the ECU, but coming out the tailpipe, for some reason, the dyno 02 reads a little bit richer. But you'll see it hits target as soon as you go into full load, and then it stays pretty much flat all the way across, all the way till you hit rev limit. And then plot twist, we had a coupler collapsing up on the top end of the run, but instead of just giving the car back to the customer and charging them a fucking assload of money, we digged around, saw the issues you've seen previously in the video, and then I retuned the car a little bit more, and that gave it this green line right here. So this was a little bit more timing, a little bit more boost, and still hitting target air fuel right away, and staying flat all the way to 7,500 RPM, which, like, why would you rev a 370Z to only 6,600 RPM? That shit don't make any sense. But This customer is walking out with 490 wheel horsepower, 372 torque. So let's do the math. 370 to 497, 130 horsepower increase. So this is why you need to understand, like, if your tuner or the tuner that you're thinking about going with doesn't own any fast shit, they probably don't know what they're doing. The other thing too is people that want to clout chase on YouTube videos and say 50,000 times and talk about how this issue is tune related, that issue is tune related, and so on and so forth, just to try to get views and try to get business. Also another red flag. If you go on somebody's page, you should just see nothing but fast shit, making power, doing what it's supposed to do. And that's what we try to actually stay on top of. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions.